really write every time you felt the urge to write? How far would you have gone in achieving your goals? How far would you have gone in impacting the world and reaching the world with your stories and connecting with people far and beyond? Resistance. That's the problem. You see, the problem with resistance, it's not that resistance is something we don't know. No, that's not the problem. We're aware of resistance. We know the resistance is what stops us. But the problem is that resistance is not an enemy that is without. No, it is within us. It is us. You see, the very moment you come back from the work place or whatever thing you've done and you're tired and you sit to relax and you remember what? I could write for maybe the next 20 to 30 minutes. I could get a few stuff done. Well, exactly what you were told is, well, you could relax. You could do it the next time. You could do it the next day, the next week when you're ready. And the problem is we are not ready because we have never written. And so because we have never written, we are not ready. And because we are not ready, we don't write. And because we don't write, we are never ready. So the cycle goes on and on and on and on. And this cycle is a perpetual cycle that is geared towards stopping us from ever writing. And at the end of the day, we remember we had these stories, we had these ideas, but we never sat down to write. Now, this is not just an episode where I'm talking to you. No, this is an episode that I'm talking to myself too. How many times have I tried to write and I just write it mindlessly? I forget that resistance is not a negotiator. It's an enemy designed to kill. Resistance does something that is very, very tricky. And what is that? Resistance keeps you busy. You see, if resistance was to tell you not to do the stuff, what would you do? You say, oh, resistance, I hate you, I overcome you, I'm stronger than you, I won't allow you to limit me. Instead, resistance keeps you busy with stuff that are very similar. I mean, really, really similar with the main stuff that you want. If your goal is to write, resistance fills you with studying the history and the biographies of people who have written before, of great writers. And so you spend your time knowing the history, the birthplace, and everything about those great writers that you seem to look up to. You don't get anything done. And that is the whole essence of resistance. It doesn't really matter what it does, as long as you don't get the main thing done. That's what matters. So the moment you feel like I should probably work in a studio, but I haven't done the dishes. Doing the dishes is work, but it's not as important as the task before you, as writing, as creating. So what does resistance do? You say, well, of course, doing dishes could be something that someone has been putting off, but in this case, that's what you should do. Resistance. I've been looking at creating a plan and a framework for learning and really becoming a master and a pro fiction, not necessarily fiction, creative writer, fiction, poetry, probably dabbling in play. And over the course of episodes, I'll be sharing the frameworks, how I'm trying them and how I'm testing them. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe on whatever platform